Have you ever noticed how one friend treats you just a little differently? The way they look at you lasts a second too long. The way they care feels deeper, almost like there's something they're not saying. Sometimes love doesn't shout. It hides behind smiles, small gestures, and innocent excuses. But if you pay close attention, you'll see the truth written between the lines. In today's video, we'll uncover 7 unique and lesser-known signs that you're not just a friend. You're their secret love. You'll learn how subtle emotions show up in body language, small actions, and quiet moments people usually overlook. And here's the best part: by the end, you'll understand exactly where your relationship stands and whether their heart has already chosen you. So stay with me till the end, because you might see your friendship in a completely new light. Welcome to Psycho Library, where we decode human emotions and the hidden psychology of love. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of deep thinkers and feelers. Now let's begin. Sign 1. They treat you differently from their other friends. Before we talk about the obvious signs of love, let's start with something subtle: the way they treat you. Have you ever noticed that their energy changes when you're around? It's like the world fades a little, and suddenly you have their full attention. They laugh harder at your jokes, even the ones no one else reacts to. When you speak, they actually listen, not just with their ears, but with their whole body. Leaning in, eyes focused, almost studying every word you say. Around others, they might act casual or distracted, but with you, it's different. There's warmth in their voice, softness in their tone, and a light in their eyes that doesn't appear with anyone else. And when you're in a group, notice what happens somehow. They always drift closer to your side. They respond to your comments first. They laugh when you laugh. And they make sure you feel included, even if the crowd is loud. Sometimes, they even find small excuses to be alone with you, offering to help with something, walking you out, or asking if you want to grab coffee. Just the two of you. It's not just friendliness. It's focus. It's their quiet way of saying, you matter more than the rest. Sign 2. They find excuses to spend time alone with you. Before we talk about the deeper emotional hints, let's notice something more practical: how they always seem to want you all to themselves. Start small. Maybe they suggest grabbing coffee, just you two, or ask for your help with something they could easily do alone. It feels casual, harmless, but it keeps happening. They'll say things like, "It's easier if it's just us," or "I wanted to tell you something privately." And somehow, those one-on-one moments just keep appearing. Walks after a group hangout, late-night chats, movie nights that weren't really planned. What's interesting is how natural it feels. It's not forced. It's not awkward. In fact, it feels comfortable, as if being alone together is the most normal thing in the world. That's because when feelings go beyond friendship, people crave privacy. They want those quiet moments where they don't have to hide the softness in their eyes or filter their words. When someone keeps choosing alone time with you over group time, it's rarely random. It's their safe space, a place where their heart can breathe, even if their lips stay silent. Sign 3. Their body language and touches are more tender than friendly. Before we talk about the things they say, let's pay attention to something far more revealing: the things they don't. Body language is a quiet truth teller. It often speaks the words people are too scared to say out loud. Have you ever noticed how their eyes linger on you just a second longer than they should? It's not a stare, it's softer than that. It's the kind of look that feels like it's searching for something familiar, something safe. And when you catch them looking, they might smile shyly or quickly glance away, pretending it was nothing. But it was something. Then there's the way they sit near you, even in a crowded place. They find a way to be close, shoulder brushing yours, knees almost touching, leaning in just enough for you to feel the warmth of their presence. And those light, almost accidental touches: a hand on your arm while laughing, brushing lint off your shirt, a playful nudge that lingers longer than it needs to. These aren't random gestures. They're quiet tests, small ways to feel connected without having to confess anything. Because when someone's heart is involved, their body gives them away. It's not about dramatic hugs or big gestures. It's about those consistent little moments that carry unspoken emotion. It's how love hides, not in words, but in every subtle touch that says, I care about you more than you think. Sign 4. They remember small details and show deeper interest in you. Before we talk about the big gestures people make when they're in love, let's look at something far more powerful. The little things they never forget. It's in the way they remember your favorite drink, your comfort movie, or that random story you told months ago. While most people let small details slip away, this person seems to hold on to them as if every piece of you matters. They'll ask questions that go beyond "how's your day?" They'll ask, "Did your meeting go the way you hoped?" Or, "Are you feeling better after what you told me last time?" It's not curiosity, and it's care. A quiet kind of emotional investment that reveals they've been paying attention, even when you thought they weren't. They notice your mood changes too. When you're quieter than usual, they sense it instantly. When you're excited, they match your energy without even trying. It's almost like they're tuned to your frequency. And then there are those small surprises, like showing up with your favorite snack after a long day, or sending you a message about something you casually mentioned weeks ago. Those are not coincidences. That's someone who's emotionally connected. Someone who finds joy in knowing you deeply. Because when someone secretly loves you, they don't just listen to your words. They remember them, replay them, and hold on to them like clues to your heart. Sign 5. They get jealous or uneasy when you mention someone else. Before we talk about the ways people express affection, let's pause for a moment and look at how they react when your attention drifts towards someone else. You mention a date, a crush, or even just a friend you've been talking to, and suddenly something changes. Their tone softens, their smile fades just a little, or they go quiet for a few seconds longer than usual. It's not dramatic, not obvious, but you can feel it. That small flicker of discomfort, that shift in their energy. They might change the subject quickly or give a polite, "Oh, that's nice," while their eyes tell a different story. Sometimes they'll tease you about it, making playful jokes that almost sound too sharp to be casual. And other times they might pull back for a while. Fewer texts, shorter replies, less warmth, as if they're quietly trying to protect themselves from what they don't want to admit. When someone sees you as more than a friend, your interest in someone else can sting. Even if they hide it behind a smile, it's that tiny crack in their calm that reveals what they truly feel inside. They might not confess it, but their silence, their hesitation, their need to retreat, all of it speaks louder than words ever could. Because jealousy, in small doses, is never just about losing attention. It's about fearing the loss of something they already value deeply, even if they've never said it out loud. Sign 6. They introduce you to others in a special way or show you off. Before we talk about the moments you share in private, let's look at how they act when the world is watching. The way someone introduces you to others often says more than any confession ever could. Notice the pause, that tiny hesitation before they say, "This is my friend." It's like the word friend doesn't quite fit, but they don't know what else to call you. Or maybe they say something softer, like "my favorite person" or "someone really special." It's subtle, but the meaning runs deep. They include you in places where friends usually don't go. Family dinners, small gatherings, or personal celebrations. And when you're there, watch how they behave. They stay close to you, make sure you're comfortable, and often look your way as if they're quietly proud to have you by their side. There's a certain warmth in how they talk about you to others. They highlight your qualities, share your opinions, and sometimes even defend you when you're not around. It's as if they want the people who matter most to them to see you the way they do. Someone important, someone worth knowing, because how a person presents you to the world reflects how they see you in their heart. And when someone treats you like more than just a friend in public, it's often their quiet way of saying what their lips can't. "You mean more to me than I can explain." Sign 7. They talk about future plans involving you. Before we talk about the signs that are easy to notice, let's look at one that often slips by quietly: the way they talk about the future. When someone sees you as more than a friend, their plans start to include you, even without realizing it. They'll say things like, "We should go there together next month," or "When you come over, we'll cook that dish you love." Notice the word "we." It slips in naturally, as if the idea of you being around later isn't a question, it's a given. It's not just about the next weekend or an upcoming event. It's the way they imagine time with you already in it. Friends usually stay focused on the present. What's fun? What's next? What's now? But someone with deeper feelings quietly builds you into their tomorrow. They start weaving you into future memories that haven't even happened yet. And it's not only about big plans. Sometimes it's the small things. They might mention buying something you'd both use, saving a show to watch with you later, or joking about what you'll both be like in a few years. Those small phrases carry weight because they reveal what's really on their mind. A hope that you'll still be there, by their side. When someone's heart is involved, the future isn't just theirs anymore. It becomes a story they can only imagine with you in it. So let's take a moment to breathe and look back. We've uncovered 7 unique signs. The way they treat you differently. Crave time alone, show tenderness through touch. Remember tiny details. Grow uneasy when someone else's name comes up. Proudly include you in their world. And quietly plan a future that has you in it. If you recognize many of these signs, there's a strong chance you're not just a friend in their story. You might be the person their heart secretly revolves around. Now, what you do next depends on what you feel. If your heart beats the same way, maybe take a small step forward. Start an honest conversation. Or simply show a little more of what you feel. But if you don't share those feelings, that's okay too. It's better to set gentle boundaries than to let unspoken emotions cause quiet pain. Remember this, friendship is beautiful. But if someone sees you as their secret love, that's powerful too. Sometimes the truth isn't in their words. It's in the way they look at you when they think you're not watching. If this video helped you see things more clearly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your stories because every emotion tells a story worth understanding. This is Psycho Library, where we read the hidden pages of the human heart.